All right. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Morales Mingle here on Facebook, YouTube, on the Kyle Pride channel, and Twitter Live. My name is Gabe Gonzales. I am the ACE Family Engagement Specialist, and with me, as always, Miss Barbara Chase. Miss Barbara, how are you doing today?
I am doing very well. Thank you. Good morning, everybody. Actually, by now it's afternoon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah, we're in the afternoon already.
Technically, it's afternoon. Well, We have a fantastic guest today. So we're going to get to all our business, and then we'll get on to her. So I know that a lot of the mandates have been lessened with regard to masking and social distancing and stuff like that. But we still have a shared responsibility to make sure that we're doing what we can for ourselves and for our students in order to lessen transfer of any kind of COVID, flu, anything like that. So please remember to wear your mask or face covering, to make sure that you're washing your hands, hand sanitizer, all that stuff. Make sure that you are social distancing. Make sure that you check yourself. If you don't feel well, check yourself. Stay home. Make a doctor's appointment. We just want to keep everybody safe.
Yes, we do, for sure. Thank you for that, Barbara. Welcome, Mr. T. How are you doing today?
Hey, good, sir. Sorry I was a little late. I got caught up and I was like, my watch started buzzing. I was like, this is important.
Well, welcome. Yeah. So, folks, what we're moving on to next is that we got a few notifications that we're going to go over. We have our Mental Health Awareness Month this month. And I know tonight is the Grandparents Raising Grandkids tonight on 6 o'clock to 7 p.m. at Benson Educational Complex. So we're excited about that. The family services coming in, and I hope to see you out there, grandparents.
That's awesome. Yeah, and tomorrow we have our ADHD parent support group. And so that's from 6 to 7 p.m. It's all virtual. So if you're interested, please contact the ACE coordinator or parent liaison, and they will add your email address to my list. I will send out a link tomorrow afternoon. So tomorrow will be our final support group meeting, and we're going to be talking about things to do over the summer, things to keep our kiddos busy, and it should be a good time. So I hope to see you there.
Yes, thank you, Barbara. Yeah, so moving on, as you can see on our screen, we do have a special guest who we're going to get to here in just a second. We're excited to talk to her about the Summer Fine Arts Academy. But Mr. T, you got anything for us?
Yes, sir, I actually do. So I do want to pull up my screen real quick and just go over a few things that are going on in the school here at the junior high. So real quick, parents, next Monday is our Honor Society induction. So that'll actually be, it says South Gym, but we're going to move that to the cafeteria. That just due to some changes, it'll be in the cafeteria at 6 p.m. Monday. Then Tuesday is our MJH Awards, and that'll be at John Harrell Auditorium. So those awards will be, again, all A's, all B's, and then we have some special awards. One of them that I would like to introduce this year is the Trailblazer Award. So we got a few students who've been Trailblazers. First group here at the junior high, that's a dual language group. First group to be NJROTC. First group that's in a gaming club. So we really got a lot of Trailblazers, if you want to use the word, for that kind of distinction. So we have a lot of good students that we want to recognize. Tickets are being sold. Parents have gotten a phone call. If you're on the fence, you say, hey, is my child getting an award? I don't know for sure. Just call us at the front office. We'll let you know. And then we'll make sure that you get tickets. And unfortunately, it's two per family for COVID reasons. But again, we hope that everybody can make it at 6 p.m. and enjoy it. And then May 26th, Wednesday, it's the end of the fourth 9 weeks. And we're grateful for everything that our parents have done for us, helping support us this COVID-19 2021 school year. And then real quick, I do want to give a shout out to our mariachi group. They played last night, and they were actually under the direction of our special guest. So bien hecho, it was really good, maravilloso. I just heard wonderful things about it. It was also a ticket event, so I wasn't able to go. But I mean, just looking at the smiles of our kids and seeing photos on Facebook, it was great. So big shout out to our group, our 8th graders who are going to be those those freshmen at the high school, and our 7th graders who are going to be our varsity mariachi here at the junior high. So I'm looking really excited to them. And real quick, I know I'm going to jump off here, but I do want to shout out to Miss Gomez, who I know she's going to talk a little bit about herself, but I went to school with her. I think she's amazing. She married one of my good friends from junior high school. And I do want to say to parents, she's homegrown. She's from here. And music is a special passion for me. And I've seen kids who say, man, what can I do with music? Can I really do something outside of school when I grow up? Well, Miss Gomez is one of those people. I think she's a wonderful musician. I think she's a great parent. I just I'm glad to have her on here. So thank you, Alyssa, for being here. I'm going to log off real quick, but again, everybody stay safe. We'll see you here in the hallways or at the auditorium for our award ceremony. Bye.
Awesome. Thanks, Mr. T. I have one more thing. Parents, again, like Mr. T said, we want to thank you for all that you do for the district, our students, the staff, everything. And so we want to keep bringing you the Morales Mingle during the next school year. So we are going to have a survey, a parent survey that's going to go out, and we'll bring more details hopefully next week. But we're going to have the survey that's going to go out because we want to find out, who do you want to see? What information can we bring you? And so it would be really great when you get that survey, if you would fill it out, because it's going to help us help you.
Yes, thank you, Barbara. Thank you very much. It's almost the end of the school year, folks. But let's get on to the guest, because she probably has way more important things than I have to say. That's for sure. But yeah, so our special guest, as they said, Miss Alyssa Gomez. Welcome to the Morales Mingle. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much. As most of you know, and as you just heard, I am the district mariachi director. But for the Fine Arts Academy, I will be the co-vocal director. So I do take part in teaching the kids how to sing and all the chorus work and working with the soloists.
That's awesome. So I got a couple of questions. Well, we have a couple of questions for you. And the first one that I know we're talking about the Summer Fine Arts Academy. And I'm excited because my daughter's in it too. She's been doing it. I think this will be her third or fourth year.
Oh, awesome.
Somewhere around that.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So she's been involved in it. And she literally looks forward to this all year long. Like this is like her dream. Every summer is like, I can't wait for the Fine Arts Academy. I can't wait for the Fine Arts Academy. So with that being said, what is the show and what that is being presented through the Fine Arts Academy this year?
Okay, so this year we are doing the Wizard of Oz, the Young People's Edition. So it's geared towards a younger age group. The script is written for younger minds to grasp, memorize, and relate to a little bit better than the original script.
Awesome. So what is a typical day at the Fine Arts Academy? What does it look like? And also, what are the expectations of the students who are present during the day?
Okay, so students are actually involved in a lot of activities. All of our students will learn to sing, act, and dance. We have students come in. I'll just kind of go through our schedule for you guys so you kind of get an idea of how our day works. So students will get dropped off and we take them to breakfast. We have our little breakfast break, and then we'll all meet back into the auditorium. We'll do some whole group vocal warm-ups just to get their mouths moving and their voices working. After that, we'll break off into classes. We have like hour-long classes. So 2 of our groups will go to vocal class, and then while that's going on, 2 other groups will go to the acting class, and then 2 other groups will go to the choreography and dance class. This is where they learn the show. We kind of break it up. So when they're with us, they're learning the songs. When they are with the choreographer.
You're a busy lady. It's okay.
Sorry. Oh, I can't get that thing up. Okay, sorry. When they're with the choreographer, they're learning their dance. And then when they're in the acting group, they're learning their script. So those are hour-long classes, and we rotate them. So they're working all morning long. At lunchtime, of course, we all go meet in the cafeteria, have lunch. Then we come back. We'll go back to having classes. After that, or once we get closer to the show day, then we'll start running the show on stage, and we'll have more and more stage time. By the end of the academy, we are like all day on stage, just running the show, rehearsing with mics. Kids are having so much fun. It's just a great experience for our kids to be involved in.
I think it really is, for sure. I think, like I was saying about my daughter, she literally looks forward to this all year long. Like her whole year is based on what are we going to do for the Fine Arts? What are we going to do for the Fine Arts?
Yeah,
so
we start planning like Yeah, we start planning like in January for this thing. So even we get excited just as much as the kids do.
Yeah, it's a big production because like I said, I've seen it and stuff, and like y'all like build the sets.
Oh,
y'all
yeah.
do like it's a big production. It's not an easy thing to pull off. So you guys are awesome.
So do they build the sets?
Some of the kids, like the older kids do. We do have the what does he do? We do have a staff member from the high school that comes and builds the set himself.
Mr.
He'll put everything up.
He's the woodworking teacher.
Yes, Mr. Nevadas.
Yes, there you
Yes,
go.
that's it. He'll come in and he'll build the set from the bottom up. We'll tell him, we need kids to be like up in the sky, and he'll just get creative and do that. And then we have the art kids come in, the older kids, and they'll come in and paint the set. And it's a lot of involvement. Even I've painted part of the set. It's just a lot of fun, and we get the kids involved as much as we possibly can.
Well, and I love how they learn different aspects. It's singing, dancing, but it's also the acting and the stage work, because there's a lot, moving props, changing scenes. There's a lot of technical stuff that kids might be more drawn to rather than being, okay, I don't want to be on stage kind of a thing, but can still be involved. So that is really, really cool.
Yeah.
So do parents have to, do students have to prepare an audition?
I would say no, they don't necessarily have to prepare one, but we do recommend that the older kids, those that are wanting a lead role, do prepare some sort of a song, preferably one from the musical, so that we get to hear what their voices will sound like in specific parts that they are interested in. A lot of our younger students, like second and third graders, will come in, and we're fine with hearing them sing like the alphabet song or Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Something simple like that is fine with us. But for the older kids, we do want them to prepare something with a little more vocal range so that we can hear what they would sound like as a lead role. They will be given a script to read so that we get to hear kind of like a monologue. Mm-hmm. We'll have them do that, and then they will be taught a short choreographed dance, and then we'll put them together and they'll audition that way for the dance portion.
Awesome. So everything's provided. Like they don't have to bring a monologue or memorize a monologue or a dance routine. So that's just stuff that's part of the audition process.
Correct.
Okay. Awesome. Correct. Except for the people that want to lead, and they need to be prepared.
But they should. I mean, the lead parts are lead parts. So you got to put in some. You're gonna have a lot of talking. You got to memorize a lot of lines and stuff.
Show that you want it.
Yeah. So, Alyssa, what are some of the benefits of participating in the Fine Arts Academy?
Oh yes, it is so much fun. I would say that these students really develop lifelong friendships with one another. I've seen high school students take younger students under their wing and teach them everything they know about theater. And it's just really amazing to see those friendships and bonds. And then every summer, of course, they reconnect, and they get to be with each other and watch each other grow all the way from when they're in second grade all the way through high school. It's even really cool for us to see that as well. Also, students who may not be able to fit theater in their schedule for school may want to take this opportunity to experience something in theater. Maybe they're involved in choir and band and they can't fit in their schedule. So this is a really good opportunity for them to take advantage of that, of being in theater.
Cool. And what are the dates? That was one question we didn't ask.
Okay, so it's all month of June. I believe that our show date, our performance date, is July.
I think is it the 8th?
Is it the 8th? I'm not really sure. It is.
I know, because we planned a beach trip right after that.
You're like, I'm just focusing on auditions and teaching kids stuff, and we'll get there.
We did have an online registration going. We do have one going on right now. For those that are not able to register online. It's not an audition, a registration. Those are that for people that are not able to register online. We will have an on-site registration on May 21st, and that will be from 5 to 7 p.m. And then they can also come in and register June 1st from 1 to 3 p.m. That will be at the high school auditorium. Auditions will be June 2nd from 2 to 6 p.m. And then callbacks will be June 3rd from 2 to 6 p.m.
Nice. I'm excited. Especially
I'm
because
super excited.
Yes. So the registration, if they're going to do it on site, is that at the auditorium?
Yes, that will be at the high school auditorium May 21st
Okay.
from 5 to 7, and then June 1st from 1 to 3 p.m.
And so how can people attend the performance? I know with COVID, there's some restrictions, but with the performance, is there just going to be one? I know usually there are several.
We have 2 performances. So there are, of course, 2 opportunities. I'm not really sure how we will work with, I know we're going to have to limit capacity. So I'm not really sure about the restrictions or anything like that. I would suggest keeping an eye out, or maybe closer to the date, maybe call Miss Mendoza and she'll probably have a little bit more information. But I mean, as of right now, I believe that it's open to the public.
Excellent. Are there any qualifications for students? Like, should they have passed all of their grades in order for them to be eligible?
I
all of their
believe the
subjects?
only qualification is that they are a registered student for Uvalde CISD.
Okay.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, Alyssa, thank you very much for jumping on here. We're about out of time. So parents, look out for the Fine Arts Academy because it's going to be a fun one and it's exciting. And I look forward to it every year too, just attending because I like to see the kids work.
It's so fun.
Because I know my daughter goes every day. It's so many hours that they put in, and it's good to see the final product. So good. It's awesome. So can't wait for it. Yep. There you got a shout out for you. They said, thank you for all you do for the students. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I love what I do.
Yeah. That's awesome. Makes it go to work easier.
It does. It really does.
Yeah. All right, folks. Well, join us next week for our very last Morales Mingle for this school year. We are excited. We will have our superintendent, Dr. Harrell, coming on next. So I'm really excited about that.
I am too.
I'm very excited about that. I love talking to Dr. Harrell. I've known him for a long time. He was my principal in high school.
I'm not sure if you're aging yourself or aging Dr. Harrell.
It's a little bit of both. Yeah. But yes, thanks, folks, for watching the Morales Mingle here on Facebook Live. And remember to like our MJH Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Kyle Pride, and follow us on MJH Twitter. And join us next week. Y'all have a good day.
Bye.